Hello. Oh.
Can you hear me now? What was that? I had to plug the audio in and out. There was all that dead air there. Let's just start this again. We're going to start this show over again.
You are listening to Breakfast with Tiffany with your host, Tyffanie Morgan.
That's me. Well, hello there, my little love muffins from all around the big blue world. This is your hostess, Miss Tyffanie Morgan, calling you live from Kingston, Ontario, Canada, the home of limestone and the home to me, Miss Tyffanie Morgan. Holy jumping! What was that all about? The audio was just not working. I plugged it in. It was definitely plugged in, but sometimes you just gotta unplug it and plug it back in, as they say. Unplug it, plug it back in, and it works that way. And I'm just going to quickly take a look here. Oh, there we go. It was working on the Facebook now. Great. Oh, my goodness sakes. We saved the day. I may also be broadcasting live on YouTube. I think it's working. Wow. Who knew? Who knew? And we're also on Twitch, too. And, oh, yeah, that's what I wanted to test out. So I tried to embed something on dragshow.ca. That's a domain that I own. And Tyffanie TV is there. And let's just see if that's working. Well, you know what? No, it's not freaking working. Ugh. These things. These technologies, I'm telling you. They're testing me. Happy Canada Day! Woo! Happy Canada Day. It's something to be proud of here in Canada. So speaking of which, where's that? Let's yeah, we're good there. We're good there. All right. So do you like the little chat feature? So some of you may notice that there's a chat kind of embedded there, although it seems to be cutting some stuff off. I'm not too sure. Oh, because it's going up, down, up, down. There we go. Okay, now I'm figuring this all out. We're having some fun here on Canada Day. So if you don't know what Canada Day is, it's July 1st, and that's when us Canadians get together and, in friendship and neighborliness and stuff like that, and we wear red plaid for some reason. I'm not too sure the purpose of red plaid. And we get together, we watch some fireworks, we drink some brewskis and stuff. Not me. I don't drink the brewskis. Not in one way or another. I do not. But yeah. So that celebrate. And it's a holiday here in Canada. Everyone pretty much has the day off. Anyone working out there, you're probably not listening to this program at this point. But there could be some people working out there. But not me. I am safe at home, staying home. What was I going to talk about today? Oh my word. I'm just so in a kerfuffle with those technical difficulties. Damn you, technical difficulties. But what I want to first start off with, and let's just transition to that photo. So, a friend of mine, Brad Desjardins, he has passed away. He has left this this realm, as some may call it. Let's turn this up a bit. So he's left us. Unfortunately, gone way too soon. Way too soon. He was only 36 years old. He did have some pre-existing conditions. I don't know if that's what took him, but our thoughts and prayers are with the family for sure. And Brad, I'm not going to forget you. Yeah. Anyway, I miss you. Yeah, Brad, he was a great soul. A lot of people knew him, but it sounds of it. I have people coming out of the woodwork trying to ask me what happened to Brad, and I don't know. I do know some details, but yeah. Anyway, I just want to respect his memory and stuff like that. So, but yeah, I love him. Well, anyway, uh, his smile was infectious. Sorry, let's just jump to something else because I think I may just break down in the tears. I may break down in tears. So let's just jump into the garden, shall we? Let's just jump into the garden. Look at the garden. I took a video this morning. This is what you can do when you have the day off. Look at that. So that's an alocasia. Not to be confused with the colocasia, but the alocasia. Look at those huge leaves. And it's all about the veining. And here's just some blooms. Well, blooms caught in a spider web by the looks of that one. Yeah, that's my Amur privet. And look at the clematis. So this is a lovely pink one. There's a little bumblebee in here. I don't know what kind of bee that is. It's some sort of bee, not a bumblebee. Oh, maybe that's a honeybee. And look at this other clematis. Oh, goodness sakes. These were inherited. I inherited these when I bought the house. I love it. Oh, and the apples are still there. So I totally Fort Knoxed it. Like I just covered it in this netting to protect the apples from the raccoons. Look at that. Look at the size of that. These are going to be massive when I pick them. Probably August or so. I'm loving how some of them, like these ones right now, they're red because they are getting the sun. The redness of the apples is because of direct sunlight. So, but the raccoons were, they are around. There is sign of them. So I think I'm going to take oh no, forgot to take a little photo of that one. And we're going, see, there. And trampled on, like they roll around in the grass. I don't know. Mind you, that patch, I don't give a damn about that patch. Eucomas and these zinnias are just doing so fabulously. And the ferns are still doing good. There's a lot of green, so those little pops of color are just lovely. Oh, and look at the garden. The zucchini is in full bloom. So we're gonna get me some zucchini soon, hopefully. Cross fingers. And oh, look at the blooms inside the greenhouse. So let's go into the greenhouse here. And welcome to the magical world of Jurassic Park here. So the cucumbers are going away. The tomatoes, look at how tall the tomatoes are. I haven't grown tomatoes. I think I've talked about this before. I haven't grown tomatoes in years. Oh, and there's some colocasia. Oh, look, my plumeria is doing really, really well. I'm happy about that. And a few vines down there, too. I think we're going to look underneath the table. So I'm trying to get those acclimatized to outside. So a lot of times, like I said before in the past, is any indoor plants that don't get direct sunlight, you need to acclimatize them. So put them outside in a shaded area, get them ready for it. But we're going to get some cucumbers. Woo! Oh, and now we're on the deck. So there's that alocasia. And then right in the front, there's some colocasia. We got bananas. I'm not too sure what I'm going to do with all my bananas. And, all these little seedlings. So there's some coleus, some, and the riccinus. The castor bean plant is looking so lovely. And we got some other plants here. We won't get too much into it. Oh, we're going to plant that out today. Those are marigolds. And there's my fig. There's just so much going on here. More bananas. I'm bananas for bananas. Bananas for bananas. Oh, this one's putting out a new leaf now. I'm so happy about that one. But I put the critter ritter around. Oh, look at, it's a shame about that hailstorm we had. Put some critter ritter around, which is, helps to deter the raccoons. So hopefully we'll get rid of those babies. And look at the veining under there. But there's my Tiff's garden update. The first 10 minutes of the program is going through videos of my garden. But let's go back to the chats here. What is this? What is this? So I woke up this morning, and I know the photo's on the sideways here, because for some reason, I don't know why it does this, but anyway, the program does this. What is that? So, what is the option? So, option 1 is a bruise. Option 2 is an age/liver spot. And option 3 is skin cancer. I don't know. Vote now. What do you think the spot underneath my eye is? Because I woke up this morning, I turned into the mirror, and I'm like, oh my God, what the hell is this? What? Like, I don't remember poking myself in the face or anything like that. So, what is this? Liver, age, spot, bruise, cancerous, tumor. There we go. We're adding that to the chat. But oh my God, like, was I poking myself in the face? I think I need me some, girl, you need some Jazz Morgan Studios Eye Complex. You know what? I probably do need some Eye Complex from Jazz Morgan Studios. And what was that website again, Jazz Morgan? Was it jazzmorgan.ca? I can't recall. You know what? I may just do that. I don't really have an eye routine. I tried to do the vitamin E, the vitamin E kind of oils and stuff like that. But that just seemed it was just too oily for me. I hate oily on my skin. Jazzmorgan.ca. All right, I will go there and look at buying some eye cream, eye complex. But what was I going with that? What was I talking about? What was I talking about again? Damn it. But no, I don't remember poking myself in the eye or anything. Maybe I'm doing it in my sleep. I don't know. Am I trying to claw my eyes out because of all the crazy COVID-ness out there? Maybe. I don't know. Broken capillaries. Well, who knows? Like, how did that happen, though? It's not like I'm thinking very hard every day. Like, damn it, I need to solve this. Actually, I do. I'm quite the thinker. Actually, that's something that I was thinking about talking about. Was I don't know. I'm getting kind of caught up. Sometimes in my life, I get a little caught up in indecision. There's so many ideas. There's so many options out there, and I just get caught up in indecision, and literally I do like nothing, and I'm just like, shuffling my feet around and stuff like that. And I've been kind of like in that for the last little while, and I think it was before hearing about Brad's passing away on Sunday, but yeah, I just need to, just get me something to focus on and do. And that tends to have been the drag shows. And that's what I've been really kind of upset about, is not being able to do drag shows in person and stuff like that. But I was just talking to some other queens, so there might be some other options out there. But we'll see. But I'm really looking forward to today. So something I'm just to change my mindset. Sometimes it's better to change your scenery in order to help change your mindset. So I'm going to be going to check out Princess Street. So the love downtown Kingston, which some people get a little like squirrely about here in Kingston. We'll talk about that later. But the love downtown Kingston. So so one side of the street. So it's only a one-way street. Well, it was always a one-way street with 2 lanes. But one of those lanes are now dedicated to pedestrians to allow for social distancing, which is great. So I think I'm just going to walk along that. Oh, and that also includes adding more patio spaces. And yeah, I'm going to go check that out. There is some mandatory shopping that I have to do. And welcome to Kingston. It's now mandatory whenever you go into a place of business, like a commercial business, to be wearing a mask. And it's a good thing because I already have masks. So I was doing that in downtown Kingston anyway because the sidewalks were so busy that you couldn't do the 2 meters sort of thing. So I always made sure to wear masks. Now, the public health official of Canada there, I can't remember her name. She did mention that breathing through a cloth mask could be difficult during high humidity and during heat as well. So she suggested that if you're able to do the 2 meters, and take the mask off so that you're able to breathe properly. And that makes complete sense. So I'm hopefully be able to do that when I'm walking down Princess Street, because hopefully we'll be able to be 2 meters apart. It's going to be great. And we'll do some emergency shopping for hair dye. Yeah, because that's a definite thing you need to do, is to color your hair on Canada Day. We need some hair dye. All right. The one thing I forgot to set up here is going to outend.ca. So let's talk about upcoming events. All right. Let's talk about upcoming events. All right. So what do we have going on here? I'm going to outin.ca, your source for events going on here in Kingston of the LGBTQ plus variety. So God bless him. He keeps posting all my live broadcast Breakfast with Tiffany. Thank you so very much about that. So there is a C4C Radio Pandemic going on at 1 o'clock today. Riverside Campground. Oh, look at that. Let's take a look at that one. Get a little more in-depth. So Riverside Campground, that is a gay campground for gay men up near Tweed. And you are allowed to set up camp if you're not a seasonal. If you're not paying like a yearly fee, you can go up there for the weekend. But of course, restrictions are in place, a lot of social distancing sort of things, and the pool is limited, I believe, to a certain number of people and stuff like that for obvious reasons. But Riverside's still around. Beers for Queers. Yes, Beers for Queers. So this Saturday at 9 p.m. on the patio at Monty's, you can enjoy Beers for Queers. So you have to, sit at a table, bring friends with you, and sit at the table and just enjoy your time out. Enjoy your time out. Out to Adults. So that's on Sunday. What is this? It's another podcast. Let's not talk about that one. All right. The competition. And then we have C4C Radio Pandemic again on Monday. They do a lot of Radio Pandemic programs. And Gender Talk next Tuesday as well at 5 p.m. on CFRC 101.9 FM. Also online. And I'm not too sure. Can you get that through the Alexa? I think if you're... I think through TuneIn or something like that, you can do that. What else is going on? So, you know what? It is summer. It is summer here in Kingston, and there tends to be not a whole lot of gay events. It tends to be more for, sitting on the patio, enjoying yourself, and having fun and time with family and friends. So yeah, you can totally be doing that today too for Canada Day. But you can't go down to the parks. There's no like real fireworks or anything like that. So what do you do on Canada Day when you're socially isolated? I mean, not socially isolated. Well, yeah, you are. When we're all cooped up and stuff, you can't all go en masse down to the park to watch some fireworks. So what do? Well, you go to canada.ca, and there is a whole bunch of programming going on there too. Let me just. I gotta get my reference back here. So there are events live online. So there's stuff going. There's a daytime show, and you can watch that on CBC Gem, but you can also watch on Facebook Live through the Canada Heritage Facebook page. I get a little confused by that myself. There's no like Canada Facebook page. It's Canada Heritage. But I'm probably going to be looking at the evening show. So there's an evening show, and it's got my Sarah McLachlan. Sarah McLachlan will be live. Avril Lavigne too, and Alanis Morissette, and then a whole bunch of other people. Oh, Rhea May, and this Havia Mighty. I don't know who you are, but your photo is looking awful mighty, fierce, girl, fierce. But yeah, that's going to be going on tonight, so you can find information on canada.ca. But yeah, there's lots of stuff, and of course it's sponsored by these big companies. What can we say? Let's try that again. Okay, we had to unplug it back in again. I don't know. So there's some virtual fireworks. I tried to do that. Apparently, it just messed up the system. But yeah, so you can watch some virtual fireworks as they have it. They're on YouTube, and you can find that information on Canada.ca. If you're trying to figure out what to do on Canada Day, there's programming. But yeah, lots of programming. Have we decided what the H spot is yet? Have we decided? So broken capillaries. It felt a little tender. I'm not. I will admit to that. But no one's saying liver spots, because I was totally thinking it was like liver spots from all my years of hard drinking and stuff like that. But whatever you're going to be doing today, please make sure it's safe. If you can't social distance, wear a mask. If you go into stores here in Kingston, you definitely need to wear a mask, and make sure to check in on your friends and see how they're all doing and stuff like that. Wish them a happy Canada Day, or just a happy holiday, if they're inclined that way. But we're getting close to the end of the program here, and I just want to wish you a happy Canada Day. Happy Canada Day, yeah. Oh, Canada. Dun, 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 dun. I don't remember the lyrics. I'm a terrible Canadian. I am a terrible Canadian. All right, sweet peas. I'm going to give you my love. You have a great and safe Canada Day. Until we meet again. Also, if you want to send me some ideas of when I'm thinking about maybe changing this program to a different a different date of the week and stuff like that. So, feel free to send me some suggestions and stuff. But you stay safe, sweet peas.